Welcome back to the channel. I am Matt Sokol, and this is my Jordan 1 Light Smoke Gray investment. Some of you who are following me may have seen the last video I did in regards to sneaker investing, which you could check out on the channel, in which I recommended this shoe. I went very in-depth on explaining the reason for it, and so now I'm just showing you what I have, and I'll go over a little bit more information about this specific investment. So first, I guess I'll just start with the design of the shoe and aesthetically why I like it. So basically what stood out to me about this shoe was I just thought it was extremely clean. And what I mean by that is just, it flows very nice. It's a nice color, high wearability. You can wear this out in many different occasions with many different outfits. You don't necessarily need like color specific clothing to coordinate with something like this. It does well with the lights, the darks. And so that's something that I consider when I think about the resale price of shoes and investing in shoes, specifically Jordan 1s, because this is not a niche shoe. This appeals to a lot more people than, say, something like the Biohack, for example. As far as the sizes I invested in, as you can see, I mainly invested in the grade school sizing, which are the smaller sizes. Like I explained in the other video, typically what we see is the grade school sizes go for less money right after the release, and that's because they have $130 retail as opposed to the $170 retail of the men's shoe. But over time, the grade school prices typically outperform the adult sizes, and that's pretty much due to less supply, and over time, the demand is still there. You might be wondering, Matt, who's buying grade school sizes of shoes? That's a great question. Kids, for one thing, since it's grade school, and also women. So kids and women, the supply is less on the initial drop than the men's, but over time, there's a steady demand of people in those sizes that want that shoe. And so that is why grade school, in my opinion, specifically for this and for most Jordan 1s, is the best sizing to put your money in. With that said, I still do think that men's are gonna go up as well. Of course they will. They're gonna both go up together. I have like 5 or 6 pairs of men's, but majority of these are grade school. It's a better value. It's all about value and stretching your dollar as far as you can get it. As far as the price that I paid on most of these, the grade schools, which I picked up directly from individuals, and I picked some up on StockX as well because the price was really low right after the drop. I don't know if you guys saw, it was a little bit over 200, which is pretty good. Pretty good for buying, I mean. I paid anywhere from between $215 per pair at the highest, about $245, $250. Most of them are right in the middle. Average is probably around $225 a pair. 59 pairs, 59 times 225.
It's $13,275.
$13,275 investment. Like I said, my target is to double these in 6 to 12 months. One thing that I noticed about this as an investment is that there's a lot of people that are sleeping on this model. They're passing on it. They think that, you know, there's better investments coming down the line, which there are. Of course, we got the Mocha 1 coming out on Halloween, which I believe is gonna be a good investment. I think that since a lot of people aren't really looking at this one specifically as an investment, that's what makes it a good investment. My whole belief is to try to not just follow everyone and what everyone's doing and try to find opportunities that other people are looking over and that you could find good value in, like I mentioned. And so because a lot of people weren't investing in this as far as, you know, paying resale prices like I did for these, I didn't get any at retail, which usually I do get some. I mean, all I'm saying is you can compare this to some of the other Jordan 1 grade schools that have come out recently, and you'll notice that at least right after the drop, the StockX price on the Light Smoke Gray grade school was less than those colorways. I'm talking about the Biohack. I'm even talking about Jordan 1 Japan. Especially the Biohack is kind of a weird one. It's a popular shoe, people like it. But I think about the Biohack, which I like, I love it. Like, I'm gonna keep a pair. And I compare it to a shoe like this. So to illustrate the point, these are the 2 shoes I was just talking about, the Jordan 1 Japan and the Jordan 1 Biohack. Both of these are grade school sizes. I got both of these at retail, and I love both of them. I'm gonna be holding them because I paid retail price. But I look at these 2 shoes and I compare it to the Light Smoke Gray that I have here, and you can compare it as well. It's kind of difficult. And now this matches perfectly. My personal opinion is that this shoe is the most wearable out of these 3 by far, but yet the price of this following the release, not right now, but following the release 2 months ago, was the lowest out of these 3. So I think about stuff like that, and I try to compare the shoe to other models and the wearability and the demand and the supply and all these economic words that you probably don't even know what they are. And that's how I come to my conclusion. If you want to learn about that information and learn and get in depth with how I come to those decisions, then definitely check out my last sneaker investing video. I go very deep with it. So this is the investment, and that's pretty much it. 59 pairs of light smoke grades, majority grade school, 6 to 12 month hold. Price target is a double up, a 2 times, baby. And so that's it. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have about this specific investment or investing in general. If you want to tell me this is a bad investment, go ahead. I don't really care. And it is what it is. I'm looking forward to aging this one and seeing how it does, making a recap video in the future. If you found any value in this video or any of my other videos, please like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for future content. A lot more of these investing videos coming up, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. Let's get it and be the best we can be. I'll catch you in the next one. Wow, brutal.